Kementerian Lingkungan Hidup dan Kehutanan atau KLHK menyelenggarakan Working Group Discussion bersama delegasi Bezos Earth Fund atau BEF di Manggala Wanabakti, Jakarta. Pertemuan ini menindaklanjuti kerjasama kedua belah pihak melalui MOU yang ditandatangani pada Oslo Tropical Forest Forum atau OTFF pada bulan Juni 2024 di Norwegia. Berdasarkan MOU kemitraan tersebut, kedua belah pihak akan bekerja sama memajukan upaya-upaya di beberapa bidang utama yang masing-masing bidang tersebut sangat penting bagi kelestarian lingkungan hidup Indonesia dan ketahanan iklim global. Dalam sambutannya, Menteri LHK Siti Nurbaya berharap pertemuan tersebut dapat menjadi tonggak sejarah bagi komitmen kedua belah pihak untuk mencapai target lingkungan yang ambisius dengan tujuan utamanya adalah untuk mewujudkan carbon net sink dari sektor hulu pada tahun 2030.
As part of our agenda today, I hope that this working group discussion could stand as a milestone to our unwavering commitment to achieving ambitious environmental targets, particularly as we aim to realize a carbon net sink from the hulu sector by 2030. This is important so that our partnership could also align with the global climate goals under the UNFCCC, the Paris Agreement, as well as the Convention on Biological Diversity and its Global Biodiversity Framework. On that note, grounded upon our partnership MOU, I see that we shall advance efforts in several key areas, each of which is crucial for Indonesia's environmental sustainability and global climate resilience. Firstly, we need to focus on expanding our conservation efforts. This includes advancing the social forestry target, particularly through the legal recognition of customary of adat forest. By supporting these forests, which cover significant areas, we would be able to protect biodiversity while promoting sustainable land management practices that benefit local communities. Subsequently, maintain our commitment to establishing and enhancing conservation areas. Our initiative will involve both managing existing conservation areas and creating new national parks in key biodiversity areas. These areas, spanning thousands of hectares, are essential for safeguarding ecological diversity and enhancing the resilience of our natural ecosystem. On top of that, it is essential to forge innovative partnerships, particularly within the forestry sector. By developing conservation concession partnerships within logging areas, we would be able to protect critical ecosystem while ensuring sustainable forest management. These initiatives should be started with substantial coverage and designed for rapid expansion, reflecting our urgency to address ecosystem degradation. All in all, I envision that this partnership not only reflects our shared values but also reinforces our collective responsibility for future generations. The road ahead might be challenging, but with focused efforts, I am confident that we will make significant strides toward a more sustainable and resilient future. Let's drive our discussion into a fruitful one and to seeing our partnership grows into tangible successes on the ground. As a concrete start to our progress tomorrow, together we will have a fieldwork to Kinipan Adat Forest in Central Kalimantan, to the virtual inauguration of new national park at G20 Mangrove Center spot, and also to Bukit Damulih Adat Forest in Bali.
Andre Ustir mengatakan Menteri Siti Nurbaya beserta jajaran KLHK telah menempatkan hutan dan lingkungan hidup di negara ini pada posisi yang baik, dan pihaknya berterima kasih atas hal tersebut.
Wonderful civil servants fighting the good fight, protecting the forests with big ambition. It is a great honor to be with you today. We have just witnessed something really remarkable out there in your in your park right here in the middle of Jakarta. The fact that you bring citizens who are working in the forest, protecting the forests, it was so clear that they are so proud of what they're doing. And there was a wonderful, joyful spirit that we saw out there. And it seems to me that as we think about the future, as we work together and we are your servants here, when we sign an MOU, we simply want to be helpful to you. It gives us great hope that this is not just an issue of great science or even great politics. It's a thing of the spirit as well. And to see the way that Indonesian citizens are now embracing nature in such a committed way just gives us great enthusiasm for working with you. So I simply wanted to say why we signed this MOU with you. We signed it because we like what you're doing, but we like what you've done. It's one thing to support promises, it's another thing to build those promises upon past achievements. And as we've watched what you've done, and then we look at your plans ahead, we would simply, in our own humble way, want to be part of it. It's your program, not ours. But at the Bezos Earth Fund, we have the privilege of being able to be a little bit helpful from time to time, and that's what we'd like to do. And that's what the discussion is today, and I hope Lord Goldsmith will be saying a few words as well. As you know, Minister, I have to leave, unfortunately, at 22:06, jam 6 kurang 20. And so I will slip out, but this wonderful team here will continue, and we look forward to tomorrow, where we will be going to Kalimantan and seeing some of the amazing things you've done with the Adat communities. So thank you very much indeed.
Kemitraan ini diharapkan dapat menjadi komitmen terhadap pembangunan berkelanjutan, konservasi keanekaragaman hayati, dan ketahanan iklim, di mana hal ini juga memanfaatkan keahlian dan sumber daya untuk mencapai dampak transformatif pada lanskap lingkungan hidup di Indonesia.